Hello, my dear friends. So today I'm going to answer the question about your future spouse. How will they see you during your dating time versus how will they see you when you are in a committed relationship? So group one is burning desire. Group two is life partner. And group three is manifesting the one. Pause the video if you need more time to pick, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi, group one. Let's see how your future spouse will see you at the beginning of a relationship when you two are dating, and then we'll see versus how they'll see you when you're in a committed relationship. So this card that I picked as a signifier for picking the groups relates to the time when you two are dating. So first of all, this person will feel a strong attraction for you. This burning desire, the flames of passion will be ignited. Like, this person won't be able to resist you. That's what I'm getting very strongly. They will just desire you so much that they're gonna feel pretty much sort of entrapped in your energy. I feel like they really don't know how to do without you in a way. So that's the very first message, but let's see what comes up with tarot. So I'm gonna first look at two tarot spreads for how they will see you during the dating stage. So from when they meet you till, during all the dating part, how will they see you? Group one. Nine of Swords. Okay. Let's see what else. Knight of Cups. Okay. Hierophant. At the bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Oops, sorry. Six of Cups. Okay. I'm gonna do another row and then I will tell you all. So let's see. How will they see you? Death. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Whoa. Nine of Inspirations. That's a Nine of Wands, but in this deck is called Inspirations, which I think is actually more significant for what's coming through here in terms of meaning. I don't take it as the original meaning because it feels different here. Two of Inspirations. Yeah, and actually the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Materials. So look at that. Okay, so at the beginning of your dating, this person sees you as, well, first of all, sees you as the one, because I have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Materials. Six of Cups is a card, obviously, of, seeing you as a soulmate, somebody they feel very, very familiar with and confident, like confidential with, So it feels like you're a safe place for this person. So they see you as a safe person to talk to, a safe person to relate to, somebody that can understand them, somebody they feel an instant soul bond, regardless of how much they actually already know you. They might not even know you that well, but they just feel very comforted by your presence, by your energy. And with the Ten of Materials, clearly they already see the possibility to build big with you, to build a family and to be together as a couple. I mean, Ten of Materials is basically when you create a legacy with somebody else and build a family unit and in a home. So that's literally how they'll see you straight away. They already have pretty much an idea that you are the one. Okay, so that's for sure. But also, They see you as somebody that is very much in their head, especially when it comes to matters of love, and that they can make it better for you by romancing you. So they see you as somebody that will definitely be able to come out of your head and be stressed about love, because they're bringing you their romance, their sweet feelings. They are comforting you in a way with their lovely words, with their romantic gestures. So, and they feel like that this will be the gateway to transform your state of anxiousness when it comes to love, because obviously from these cards I understand that they immediately perceive that you are sort of suffering from a lot of anxiety in terms of, and maybe you even confess to them that you've had sleepless nights because of previous romantic uh, situations where that didn't turn out well. Like you may talk to them about certain things that have been not nice in your life, because I mean we have the Nine of Swords here, so a heavy energy of feeling stress. So clearly this person perceives that you have gone through something difficult, and that though you kind of have come out of, they see you as somebody that anyway has the ability to already transmute difficult situations by yourself, for sure, with the Death card. So they see you as a very capable person in terms of able to face difficult times, but also but I also feel with this combination that they also look forward to easing your pain, anxiety, and stress by by romancing you. With the Nine of Inspirations, I feel like this person, first of all, sees you as very beautiful. I mean, I have this picture with this gorgeous person. You may be wearing something, an orange dress. Now, it doesn't have to be, but that could be the case for some of you. But specifically, what I see is that they see you as a huge source of inspiration. Um, it's also the way you express feelings. You're very expressive, and so even if it's just a beginning with them, they see you as somebody that is able to be very romantic and expressive when it comes to your feelings, which really makes them feel like you inspire them to want to do the same towards you. That's what I'm getting here. And then they also see you as also like very sensually appealing. I already had this from this card, but also I'm getting it from this because it's the orange of the sacral chakra, so they're going to be very excited around you. Yeah, very like sensually hyped. And as well, like they do see that you are also a bit guarded, because you had to go through difficult things in your love life. It appears to be with these combinations. So here, and so I feel like they basically feel like you're a little bit let's say you have some firm boundaries that you kind of state from day one, and that need to be respected. Like there is no doubt that you stand your ground, that you have your standpoint, and that this person has to respect you. That's the impression they get immediately during the dating, is that you will command in a way respect. Like there is no way that they can cross those boundaries that you have set around you in order to protect your sweetheart, because you are somebody that more often than not has wore their art on their sleeve, and at times that has been you know, it's been squandered, has been upset. You know, your heart has been upset at times, so you don't want that to happen again. And so they clearly understand your boundaries from day one. They also see you as someone that is looking for commitment, and that they also see as somebody that they could commit to. So with the Hierophant, like, this is about um, creating like a stable, committed relationship, creating common traditions together, like creating something that is um, traditional, like formal, even, like, you know, marriage is a formal ceremony that is officialized, you know, in terms of actually a marital contract. So they see you as somebody they could marry, basically, with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. And two inspirations, they see you as somebody that is, first of all, that is dating to marry, because you made the choice to only look for something committed. So that's what they see immediately. Like, you made the choice clearly to look for something traditional. You don't want to date just to mess around, or, you know, have a bit of fun like that. You know, you are very set on your goals and objectives, and they see that. You know, they're like clear about. You know, immediately you are expressing yes, emotions, but also clear standards to be met when it comes to dating you specifically. So it's very clear. It's very clear that there is no doubts about what you're looking for, and that if somebody is not going to be there for that reason, they're going to be out. So that's how they see you. Very clearly. Okay, so let's see how they see you when actually, sorry, before I move on, I want to pull also an archetype on how they see you for when you are starting dating. And I want to also pull a few more of these cards from this deck. So let's just pull an archetype. How do they see you? Okay, two want to come out, so we'll take them both. Judge and Seeker. So first of all, I feel with the Judge that you have a very good sense of, let's say, judgment of situations. Like, you have developed, they see you as somebody that has developed the ability to be, in a way, cautious about what you entangle yourself with in terms of romance, because you don't want to repeat the mistake, let's say, the mistakes of the past or the trials of the past. So with the Judge, I feel like that they see you as somebody that is a compassionate person, but also wants to be treated right. And so you have a balance within you between again, feelings and fair treatment. Is like, yes, I want to be all emotional and, you know, and feel the feelings, but at the same time, respect is what I demand first and foremost. That's what I'm getting very strongly here. And then the Seeker is basically that you know exactly what you're looking for, and also, like, they see you as somebody that knows what they're looking for, has a very clear idea of it, and also is seeking truthfulness. So it's like a message of, come to me correct, or else I'm not gonna be entertaining you. That's very much the situation here, the feelings, the way they see you, basically. Let's see more. Okay, leg of the past. So they see that you need to leave behind this past that I've seen since the first spread of tarot there, that has been affecting your life, you know, so far. Like, this past that has been a bit tormented, I can feel. And this person really wants you to open up. You see the body language here is like, she's facing like, I mean, it doesn't have to be that you are a woman watching. You could be a man and be the same way. But I'm just seeing, like, the figure here of the woman here is turning their back nearly to this man that's trying to pursue her. And so it's kind of that kind of Nine of Wands energy that we saw earlier, the Nine of Inspirations. It's like this man wants to break through your barriers because they know that you had a difficult past when it comes to love, and they're hoping that you will let go of the past in order to allow the space for this romance to bloom. So they're a little bit concerned at the beginning that you may not open the door to them straight away because you have some, something that still has left a trace, let's say, in your heart. Workplace romance. So you two could meet through work, it doesn't have to be. You could have common interests or common ambitions or common values that, let's say, maybe even a common something you both do, an activity or let's say a passion project, a hobby, or something that you both do, and maybe you meet while you do this. Or it could be like you both love going to the beach and you meet on the beach. I'm just saying, like, could be anything to do with common things in common, because here is the word for me that sticks out is common. So common cause connection, it's connection through something in common between you two. Anyway, what I'm feeling as well is that they see you as somebody that has in common a lot with them. So no matter if it is a common goal, a common passion, a common project, or a common way of looking at life, or a similar way of values or living life, there is something that really they feel, they see in you that is very similar in them. So they kind of see you as a person that matches them in terms of energy, in terms of passions or views of the world. There is something really that bonds you strongly. What else? Fearless love. So they see you as somebody that that regardless of how much the past has affected you, like how much scars you have had in your heart, this person sees you as somebody that is still willing to take a leap, to take a chance on them, to leap into the unknown, into the and with a courageous heart. So actually they appreciate that in you, because they know, they kind of as they get to know you through the dating stage, they kind of understand that you've gone through something very difficult, but especially in love, but that you're still open to love. And so that's something really positive in their eyes. Let me see now what they're going to, how they're going to see you once you're in a committed relationship. So let me have a look with tarot first, and then we're going to look with also again the oracle cards. So how do they see you when you're already in a committed relationship? How do your future spouse will see you? Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Temperance. I heard the wise investment. Yes, like this person sees you as somebody that they want to invest into, they want to put effort into, energy into. They see you as somebody that is worth offering something tangible, concrete, and stable. They see you as somebody that is worthy of every single bit of energy that they will pour into you. And they also see you as somebody that gives them a sense of peace, absolute tranquility, like you make their day easier. If they had a difficult day, you lighten up the load, you lighten up the mood, you calm them down. If they had a stressful day, you put them in a place of like rest and relaxation. That's the feeling with the Four of Swords, Temperance, and therefore they are very willing to pour every single bit of themselves into you, even physically. Look at this devil coming out as I say this. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm getting this. So that the physical attraction, the passion towards you is not going to be deemed, you know, the way that we had the burning desire. That burning desire is not deemed by the fact that you have been now into a stable relationship. Like the fact that you are um, together and in committed relationship still makes their you know, their heart pound out of their chest as they as they physically engage with you. You know, that's the vibe I'm getting with this devil, Ace of Pentacles. They'll also see you as somebody they want to conceive a child with. I'm getting very strongly with this. Of course, if you're still in the age where you can conceive, if you can't conceive, let me tell you this. This person will behave as if they were conceiving with you, even if you can't anymore. Yeah, it's very clear that they have a lot of attraction, passion. So that's for sure. And they're gonna feel like they can't live without you. So they're gonna see you as somebody they can't live without. So their bond to you during this committed relationship is gonna strengthen so much that I don't want to say it's nearly codependency because of the devil card that comes through, but literally I feel like this person won't be able to think anymore of a life without you. I'm gonna be honest, like this really tells me this, and they're gonna feel like they're on top of the world. The fact that they have the ability to, like, the fact that they're actually honestly laying in bed at night with you uh, because you are now committed, potentially even married. I mean, I'm just kind of getting, this could be when you're married, you know, when you're married, married, yeah, basically when you're married, committed. They basically will see you as, you know, that's a victory that you are laying at night in bed with them, like every night. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like I am, I got what I wanted, and it's in the face of everybody else. Like it's in the eyes of everyone else. I got this. I got this, and and I'm winning at life. You know, that's really what's happening here. That's how they see you. They see you as a victory for them, in terms of you're mine, and and I am happy with this. You know, I feel relaxed about it, but I also feel like I'm winning. I'm on the winner horse. So yeah, definitely a lot of you give this person a big ego boost. I feel the fact that you lay at night with them, or you know, and are I really feel this lay at night every night together. It's really like coming through strongly here with this combination, um, and that's really something that they feel like it's a big ego booster. Like, wow, look what I've achieved, you know, in the eyes of everybody. That's really what's happening. Also, like, how do they see you? They see you as a hardworking person as well. Someone that when there is a situation that is difficult, you are able to work towards solutions. Like you flow towards the solutions nearly you don't fret about things. You're not that kind of hysterical type that if there is a stressful situation, you go into a panic and you lose the plot. They see you as somebody that's very patient and nearly controlled, and I heard charismatic for some reason. I don't know. It's maybe it's coming from the Six of Wands. They see you as somebody that is very I heard self-contained, but not in a bad way, not in a negative connotation, in a connotation of you're self-controlled. That's what I'm getting. Self-controlled, and you put your head down to work when it's needed, and resolve situations when it's needed, and all of this you do it with a peaceful in a peaceful state. Like overall, you try to maintain peace and tranquility at all costs in your life together. That's definitely here. Now I see the tower here, and again, yeah. In fact, this comes out again because what I just said, because temperance and the tower. So when everything is upside down, and collapsing around, or in your life, you still maintain this sort of very unbothered type of attitude, which is absolutely comforting to this person. So they see you as somebody that can, you could go through a fever, you could go through even physically, like you could go through some tough things, but nothing breaks you down, in a way. It's like you are this rock. Um, what did I hear? Insurmountable rock? What does that mean? I'm just thinking because I'm getting these downloads all of a sudden of words, and I'm trying to like yeah, like if there is, let's say, an insurmountable something that seemingly would be insurmountable obstacle for others, let's say. Yes, that, thank you, spirit, this is the message. An insurmountable obstacle, you look like you can easily get through it just by working out your sort of your magic. Like there is something very I heard peculiar about you in terms of the ability to not get down when things get tough and rough. You probably have had so much experience of life till now that this person appreciates your ability to cope with life's um, challenges. That's it. So yes, that's how they see you. Yeah. So lots of physical attraction still, still lots of burning desire. Let me tell you. I'll take this off because I want to pull other cards in that regard. But also a cool, calm, and collected person that they very much appreciate the energy of. Somebody that keeps them steady and nice and relaxed, and yeah, just a cool person. I have to say, they see you as a cool partner. Cool, yeah, cool, because you came up as the Six of Wands. Like they see you as somebody that regardless of how much you actually have achieved yet in your life, they see you as an achieved person. You may think of yourself, maybe I haven't achieved everything I want yet, not everything, but they see you as pretty much achieved, because I think it's an energetic thing. I think it's because you emanate this energy of yes, I got this. It's like, yeah, you're cool. Honestly, that's what I'm getting from your energy. So let's see what else. Yeah, responsibilities come first. Yeah, so basically, you see the way they see that when responsibilities are there, there is something that you need to look after. When there is something that calls for your attention, you'll be focused on that for sure. Like you'll put your priority list in a good order. So I think this person admires the fact that they see you as somebody that is able to make a good priority list, and understands that yes, duties come first, and if you need to look after something, the romance is gonna have to wait, but you'll come back to it. Okay, so they know that also they see you as a loyal companion. They see that if you're not engaging in a romantic sense with them, it's just because you're busy with something else, either it be work, family, children, something else. Okay, so this person will appreciate like your honesty about the fact, yes, I'm busy, but then I will be there with you. They also still, even when you're committed and know each other really well, let's look at that unexpected connection. Like this says opposites attract. This is actually the fact that as they get to know you, initially they felt that there is a lot in common, and as they get to know you, they see more and more the things that actually make you both complementary rather than the same. So you're not exactly the same. Initially they had the idea, oh, we have a lot in common, which is great because, of course, when you have a lot of affinity with somebody, it's a good point to connect and blend energies. Especially at the beginning, it's important to have affinities and things in common so you can bond upon those. So that's great. But then as they get to know you, they'll actually discover other layers of you, other sides of you that are very different from them, but that though make you connect even at a deeper level. And in fact, opposites attract. So this will attract them to you even more. So getting to know you even deeper is actually going to make them fall much deeper in love with you, I feel, because it will feel like the attraction is growing rather than dimming. It's not going to get boring. That's what I'm getting here. So what else? So I see, I see Mario just going to be very happy because you two are going to not only have the spark at the beginning, but this spark is going to continue because I saw the sensual attraction that's going to be still there. And there is going to be also an attraction that stems from deepening the knowledge of each other, like getting to know each other to a level that makes you both feel like, wow, I didn't know this about you, and I'm still discovering new aspects, and this is a good discovery, and I'm loving it. That kind of feeling is coming through. And you're going to spend a lot of quality time together. So the fact that now you are committed to each other actually allows to spend so much more time together because you see each other so much more often than probably you were seeing each other when you were dating, possibly because you may have, obviously you weren't living together yet, and now you're living together, and now you get to spend all this time together, so it actually deepens the bond once again. And yeah, just you will basically be the witness of each other's lives, and you will kind of be happy to cherish every moment and celebrate life together, even in many different ways, like a picnic on the grass, and I don't know, watching the sunset in the garden, or maybe have a candlelit dinner at home, in your home, or many different things that you may have not done before, because maybe there was possibly not enough time because maybe you both were working busy, and obviously when you don't live together you don't get as much time together. So once you're married and living together, then there will be so much more time, quality time shared. Okay, so how will they see you? Child, orphan, slave, and storyteller. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I kind of think that this is clarifying what we just saw, because I feel like this is saying that at times you will spend time apart because duties come first, because the duties, of either work, looking after responsibilities of any kind, will come between your romance during your committed life as a married couple. But they see you as somebody that is able actually to be independent. uh, Even like when you have to be on your own, you're actually very capable of being on your own. They actually will find out that you are not necessarily the clingy type. In a way, I mean, you have a lot of yes, you are very passionate for each other, but that doesn't mean that or very close to each other, but that doesn't mean that you are not able to also live your life independently. And in fact, they see you as very independent, very capable of actually going all in on, even when it comes to your duties. Like you are not the person that needs assistance um, necessarily all the time when it comes to your work or your or looking after your family or looking like you are very capable. They see you as very capable of doing nearly everything on your own, which doesn't mean that they're not going to help. It simply means that they see you as somebody that is extremely capable. Like there are some type of people that actually need a lot of guide. That kind of are very dependent on their partner, right? There are people out there. I see people, couples, that there is like a total codependency. Like they can't do anything without the partner. But actually, you're not that kind, and I think that they will actually appreciate this. I think that they think that you are somebody that doesn't need is not needy. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. With the slave here, I think that they see you as someone that has got such a trust in divine order, divine power, that you don't need like you're not the type that needs to control every aspect of the relationship. Yeah, you're not a controlling type, and the fact that you are discovering that you both have um, many differences doesn't make you become fearful, because when you get to know um, somebody and it's like, oh, I didn't see this actually of you, and that can stir up a bit of fear, obviously, because you're kind of it's the fear of the unknown. Again, the fear of the unknown, that, well, I didn't see this aspect. Will this be okay with me or not? And this is so different from me, from the way I do things. But you have this faith and trust. So, and you're going with it. It's like going with the flow of what you're discovering. You're not afraid of discovering something new in your partner. That's the message here. And then, yes, storyteller, love in quality time. Yeah, this time together, I see two people that will talk a lot with each other. Like you will have a very good communication with each other. Like, sometimes I see couples and they're like just on their phone and kind of like just don't know what to say to each other anymore once they're committed and married or whatever, and they're just kind of entertaining themselves on their phone by themselves. So it's like, yeah, we're together, but we're basically not, and yeah, I don't see this with you guys. I see you two continuing wanting to tell each other what's happening in your day, what's happening, or what's happened even in the past in your life. Like you're gonna continue telling each other your life story as you go through it. There is never gonna be like a time where you feel like, oh, I don't want to talk to them. Like I actually don't feel like talking to them. It's like it's a pleasure for you to spend time together and talk to each other, actively engage. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, it's very positive. I see a very beautiful marriage here. Honestly, like something. I don't think it's very common to see this level of of marriage, like this level of communication in every marriage. Like I actually think it's pretty rare, and so I mean I'm happy to give you this good news that your marriage is going to be kind of exceptional because of the quality that I see here. So this was your reading, group one. Excuse me. And yeah, let's pull a few letter styles just to see what letters could be your initials, their initials. And then if you like this reading, please, again, as always, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And you can share it with somebody else, and you can hype the video, or I heard marvelous with this MRVA. Marvelous, a marvelous marriage. But this could be your initials. Doesn't, I mean, only extra bits of ant. Anyway, so this was your reading. Thank you so much, and see you next. Hi, group 2, welcome to your reading. I just want to remind you that when I reach 3,000 subscribers, I will offer a free personal reading. If you want to participate, you can check the description box on how to enter the draw. Now, life partner. So I'd say from the moment this person meets you, they think you are the one. I mean, the life partner indicates that they have a clear understanding that you are a very significant person, to the very least, at the very least, in their life. So I think you're going to really strike their attention, and yeah, this person will want to kiss you. So let's see two tarot spreads to see how they're gonna see you during the dating stage. So let's see that first. How will group 2 see? Wow, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, this person is gonna burn of passion for you straight away. Queen of Wands, look at this. Wow. This person definitely is going to feel sensually attracted to you. They can't wait to jump jump the gun. I mean, you know what I mean. It's like very physically desiring you. Six of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Nine of Swords. Oh, okay. So how do they see you? I'm going to now pull another spread, and then I'll tell you all. But with the Queen of Wands, of course, you are striking, you are beautiful, you're magnetic to this person, you are very charming, and wow, you're shaking the world. I mean, honestly, the Tower clarifying the Queen of Wands, you're literally shaking this person's world in the best way possible. 10 of Inspiration. That's the 10 of Wands again, look at that. And okay, 6 of Materials, but the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Materials. I actually want to put it like this, there. So this person sees you as an absolute why did I hear thirst trap? Like they're thirsty for you, they're trapped into your charm straight away. I didn't mean it in a negative way, the thirst trap. It's just like, it basically feels like this person, the moment they see you, they just can't they kind of lose the plot. I mean, this tower is like a shocking, they get shocked at your beauty, they get shocked by your attractiveness, like it's just something irresistible. You're absolutely irresistible to them. In their eyes, it's like looking at water in a desert, like a mirage. That's the energy here. With the Eight of Wands, they're gonna go straight into their head, thinking, how am I going to conquer this person? With the Ten of Wands, they're feeling overwhelmed by the thoughts of, I know this is not about their feelings, but how they see you is that they see you as somebody that is going to be hard to conquer for them. Like they're in their head thinking on how to conquer you. That's what I'm getting. And the flame of passion is already like completely enwrapped them. It's like, it's this fire that all of a sudden they got caught on fire. And yeah, you're too hot. I can't explain any other way. And so they are overburdened. Look at this 10 of wands, 10 of wands. They know, like, yeah, they just feel like they need to find a way to come to you. Which is the way, which is the path to come to you. They also see you though as you are yourself going through during the dating, when before, after this first impression, which is absolutely stunning. Straight after, they will though get to know you more and notice that you have something that's also pushing you down. Like there is something that's like. That is stressing you out. There is something that you're trying to resolve. And they also see you as somebody very successful in your work life, somebody that works hard, somebody that has built a lot, but is also very generous when it comes to sharing with others. So they may see you as also somebody that is, for example, for example, if you go out, you're not the type that would, obviously, convention and tradition, and let's say a general way of dating is that, let's say, a man would offer something to a woman. Generally speaking, that's the dynamic. And I think, you obviously would like that too, but I'm feeling with this that you don't mind also splitting the bill, like, paying your part, or sometimes they pay, sometimes you pay, or maybe sometimes you travel to them and sometimes they travel to you. Like you are a fair person. That's what I'm getting, the reciprocity. Six of material. I give, you give. I take, you take. It's like both of us give and take without having any imbalance in that kind of regard. Now, it doesn't have to be monetarily. It's just an energetic thing that basically they see you as somebody that is very fair in the way you relate to others, specifically in this case to them. So during the dating, they will notice that you are just that you see them as an equal in a way, and you treat them as an equal. Obviously, you're not going to be taken advantage of course. This is equality. It's like we both are doing that for each other, that kind of thing. So yeah, so like, let's say you text me, I answer. I text you, you answer. It's like there is no waiting games, no, not that kind of manipulation type of things. But what is it that they see you stressing about? I'm just wanting to clarify. Seven of Wands. Yeah, there is you are they perceive you as somebody that needs to defend themselves. Why? Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel. At the bottom, Queen of Cups, because basically you're looking for a stable, grounded approach from a person that is dating you. So like you're dating to have somebody loyal coming to you, somebody reliable. So you're dating looking for somebody reliable, and you're not going to move away from this path. You know, this is what you want, and you know it very well, and you're not going to back down from what you want, wish and desire. Okay, so you have a clear path that you want to follow when it comes to love, and there is nothing bringing you away from that. So this person will understand that if they don't match your what you're looking for, basically, they're not going to be there for, like, you're not going to be you're going to basically cut them out, because because in the past you've been stressed by people that didn't offer this. People didn't turn up loyal to you in the past, and therefore you're now guarded, and you're like, okay, there you go. If you don't give me, you know, this type of treatment, I am not coming out as the Queen of Cups. You're not going to get the Queen of Cups. You're not going to get my heart if you're not presenting yourself in the correct way. So this person will understand during the dating that this is your demands, I heard, and requests, or your, anyway, your expectations. You come up as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands knows exactly what she wants. And you could be a man watching, that's the same. This is just energy. But obviously, like, that's what you are looking for. So the Eight of Voices, I want to clarify the Eight of Voices. Why are you in your, because I see you as in your head. You're a bit in your head about something. Let's see. What is this Eight of Voices? Clarify. What are you in your head about? Four of Voices. Like, what's what is it constricting you? Five of Voices and Four of Inspiration, Four of Wands. Temperance. You're healing. You see, there are two healing cards here, and so the fact that you went through tumultuous times when it came to love, like you had conflicts in previous romantic connections, and you're looking for a stable connection, like you're looking for marriage. I mean, Four of Wands, and therefore you know, the disappointments of the past, you're healing still from that, and so that kind of puts you in a space of overthinking. So this person is going to recognize that you are overthinking when it comes to relating to them during the dating stage. What else? I want to see the Tower, and actually, let's see the ten of Wands first. Four of Voices again. Look, I mean, it's coming out again. The hung Muse. Yeah, and the Star at the bottom. Two of Inspirations. Yeah, you basically need your time. You need your time to reflect on what's happening with this person, with your future spouse, because you know your wishes, you know what you desire, and you need your time to make up your mind about what is the right choice for you. So I feel like that they will notice, your future spouse will notice during the dating stage that you are looking for things to grow gradually between you two, to not be rushed between you two, and that you're looking for something very stable, reliable, and you know that you're not going to open your heart until you actually feel confident that this person is not going to hurt you, or yeah, definitely. That's I see in a very self-protective energy of, I know what I want, and I'm going to guard myself, my heart, you know, show me that I can rely on you, and I will open up. So I see 9 of Wands again, protective energy, awakening. I'm just clarifying the Tower there, and yeah, and then I will be your wife or your husband, you know, exactly, and death. So it's like I've gone through that. They're gonna see you as somebody that went through difficult challenges when it came to love. Moments where everything was shattered in your love life, you know, like everything literally collapsed. Probably, I would say you might have had like a long-term relationship that might have ended. It doesn't have to be in recent times, but what I'm seeing here is that that collapse brought you to more clarity about the type of partner you should seek, for sure, and also brought you a higher level of awareness of setting clear boundaries, and which then, you know, will lead you to open up to the you know, changing your status from single to becoming a husband or a wife. So I very clearly see that you will communicate this to during the dating stage with your future spouse, about the fact that yes, you want partnership and you know, and marriage and all, but only to the one that actually will show up correct and in the right way, and basically make sure that you can actually be safe and open up. So that's what's coming through. Let me see how will they see you. Soul, spirit, soul path. So they see you as their soulmate, and somebody that can really create a level of soul evolution in their life. Like they see you as somebody that transforms their life. Yeah, it is, of course, because you see the fact that you are so protective of yourself. They're gonna look at you like, oh, you're teasing me, you don't want to give in to me, you're not, you know, you're not opening up enough, or you know, they're gonna see you as somebody that doesn't open up straight away, especially physically. I would say you're not gonna give in so quickly. I'd say, yeah, so they're gonna feel like you're teasing them, you're kind of like letting them hang and hold there until you're ready. Yeah, you definitely are going to take your time, I feel. That's coming through more than once. I also have divine timing again. Look, you're going to take your time, definitely. During this dating stage, it's not going to be rushed. A rushed decision, the heat of the moment. That's not going to happen, I don't think, at all. And they see you as somebody that needs a lot of reassurance in terms of what they say, and consistency on the things that they say to you. Like they see you as somebody also that wants to see that the actions follow the talk. So yes, they see you as somebody that loves when a person is able to express their feelings through words. But then, of course, it's also about seeing how these words will translate into actions. But yeah, they see you anyway that you appreciate their gentle, kind words towards you, their compliments. Yeah, they see you as somebody that you know, is very significant, as we said, life partner, spiritual path. You are very important. But at the same time, you are definitely taking it easy on you, and making things happen nearly naturally. You don't want to force things. You want to see how this progresses in a very organic way. Let's see what else. Warrior, yeah, that's the protectiveness that you have, and gambler. Okay, so one more. Yeah, they see you as you know, very determined anyway. You're very determined in You do want the partnership with this person. They see you as somebody that wants them, and they will fight for them in terms of in terms of like you you obviously want to see them fight for you in terms of wanting you, but you will also reciprocate that. Again, there is a reciprocity that's coming through again for me. During the dating stage, they'll see you as somebody that puts in the effort. And also that follows their intuitions a lot. So, even if it could look to others that that this doesn't make sense, you're not going to listen to the others. You are the Queen of Wands. You're going to listen to your intuition. So I see you. They see you. They see you as somebody that's not going to be easily influenced by others in your choices, and that when you are feeling in your gut that this is the right way to go, then you are actually very determined with this warrior card. And companion, which is the same as a life partner. So look at this, incredible. I mean, not incredible actually. Tarot always, tarot oracles always like spirit always come through. Anyway, so companion, yes, that you're loyal, that you're sincere and selfish, and that you're very tenacious. When you love somebody, you love it. You love somebody very, very openly in a way. I mean, yes, you are guarded because you need to protect yourself, but you also are actually very loving. I mean, the Queen of Cups came out, which demonstrates that you actually are this sweetheart, but obviously you are trying to also protect yourself in order not to be hurt by anyone, and that's fair enough. Let's see how they look at you now when you two are in a committed relationship. I want to see. So this could be when you're already married, or even when you're committed to each other and in a relationship. Let's see what comes through. When you're basically together, like in the long term. Okay, let's see what. How will they see you? Ace of Cups. That's beautiful, actually. It's a very beautiful message. Seven of Wands. The Hangman. The Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify. How does this person see you when you're together? Death. Three of Swords. Eight of Swords. They came together, so I'm going to overlap. Okay. Clarify the Young Man. The Six of Pentacles. That came out also earlier, so that's not changed. I also had the Six of Wands because I just wanted to jump. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, the World. And at the bottom of the deck I have the Three of Cups. So this person, when you two are gonna be in a committed relationship, they're gonna see that this love never ends to surprise them. Literally, like it's like a fountain of it's like the eternal fountain of love. It's like this love renews itself day by day, time by time, and transforms constantly. So no matter how many years you'll be together, this love constantly transforms and rejuvenates itself. You see how this is such a beautiful message. So your love for each other is not going to ever end, and it's just going to renew itself. So that's amazing. Now, Seven of Wands, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay. I feel like I need a clarifier because one thing I'm getting here is that when there are going to be things that are difficult in life, challenges, major challenges, they're gonna see you as somebody that is willing to fight like a warrior again, to protect what they love, because there's a heart here. So I feel like this is to do with, if anybody tries to hurt my beloved people, my family, my beloved husband, my beloved wife, or my children, or yeah, anything I love, anything like that. If anybody tries to hurt, I'm gonna be standing up and fighting off anything that's coming my way that can hurt my loved people. So I think they see you as somebody that's very protective of whomever you feel is vulnerable at the time, because the Eight of Swords gives me this vulnerable feeling in this case of like, having to defend somebody that is blinded, bonded, vulnerable, in a state of confusion, in a state of even if let's say somebody is experiencing overthinking and stress and some form of mental like a mental struggle here comes through. So they see you as somebody that would protect them at every cost, protect them or anyone that you see vulnerable, that is a loved one and that is going through a difficult time. You are there for them. You are this protective warrior. Honestly, that's how they see you during your committed life together. It's like a mama bear, papa bear type of energy, that kind of like, no matter what, I'm gonna be there for this person, these people that are my family, that kind of feeling I'm getting. Now, the Hangman, the Six of Pentacles and Six of Wands, they see you as somebody during your married life, they see you as somebody that by having a very by having a very wise approach to things, in terms of when it's necessary, you will stop and think. Okay, so whenever you don't know exactly what is the way to go forward, you're going to stop, pause, instead of just taking irrational on the dot type of action. You're going to literally stop and freeze for a moment, and you're going to observe the situation in order to figure out what's the best way for the best outcome. What is the way that everybody can win at this? In a way, it's like I want everybody to feel comfortable in the situation. So how can we make this work? So this person sees you in a very positive light, of somebody wise, somebody that is not too impulsive when it comes to matter of especially when it comes to matter of money, like or looking after your health or the health of others. Yeah, and when it matters to when it comes to matters of defending your reputation or the reputation of your family, this person feels like you are very cautious, very careful about what you do and how you act, in order to make sure that finances are in check, in order to make sure that there is success in the life of you both together. So this person feels like they can rely on you, basically. And also, let's see, the Five of Pentacles with the World. If they see you as somebody that overcame, like during your life together, you may go through some period where perhaps there may be times where maybe health is not going to be necessarily always perfect, or maybe periods where finances may not be always perfect, okay? But they see you as somebody that is able to overcome this by a very, again, I feel this very wise approach, like a paused approach, where like, okay, let's look at how we can end this cycle of feeling like poorly, feeling like we're going through a difficult, challenging time. So basically what I'm getting here is that this person sees you as a great support system during your couple life together, married life, or while you're in a proper commitment. So great support, but also loads of very genuine love that you share between you both. And also a lot of fun, because let's not forget we have the Three of Cups. So this is about celebrating life together, having the joy of life, and doing fun things together. So this person also really likes the way you can lighten up the mood, and sees you as somebody that definitely uplifts them when they need it. So they see you as somebody very reliable, very uplifting, somebody they can have a laugh with, but when it comes to serious matter, you're very careful, cautious, and thoughtful, and also very protective to the people that you love. So overall, really good, really positive way they see you during your long-term married couple life. Let me have a look now more about this, how they see you through this deck again, and then I want to see also with the other, more about it with the archetype. So how else does your future spouse, again, the natural evolution, I think your relationship is going to constantly evolve. As I said, this love that renews itself and constantly evolves with oh, you know what, with this third party. Let me pull back the tarot, because remember we had the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, and now there is the third party card. So that definitely, okay, I don't need to pull the tarot again. You remember there was that Three of Swords with that Eight of Swords. That could be third party interference, which your future spouse is going to be very protective about. Like, your future spouse is going to see you as very protective about not being interfered by third parties. Either it be, their mom, your mom, whomever's, like, it could be another female figure specifically, it doesn't have to be, but there could be like influence from, let's say, the a mother-in-law or something like that, that they see you as very protective from. They see you as like you're gonna stand up in front of them if they try to push the boundaries, yes, that's the message. And so basically, there may be in your case that maybe in your marriage there will be the case where there is a bit of a, like, a heavy hand from when it comes to maybe either a mother-in-law or a father-in-law or maybe a sister-in-law, something like that. And and that is something that your future spouse will notice. You're very good at setting your healthy boundaries towards that. So let's see. So again, natural evolution. So your romantic life will continue to evolve and renew itself, and unfold naturally. In fact, it was in the tarot spread. It was the Ace of Cups was clarified by the Death, which is a natural process. So kind of death and rebirth. So this love will constantly, in a way, be very like. I see like an evolution of love. So it's like this love is not going to be stagnant. It's going to constantly evolve along the years. We already discussed about this. Now, magnetism. Yeah, you two are going to feel magnetically attracted all along. So there is this pull towards each other. It's not going to end. So it's not going to get boring at all. And holiday, you're going to really spice up your romance by taking time away from everyone, by having lovely holidays, sharing nice time, fun time together, because of course you will need your breaks to renew this love and make it more spicy, more enticing. Like sometimes when we get in a routine, especially in a married life, um, it can become very day to day type of mundane routine, but you're gonna spice it up definitely by moving away, going away, taking even short trips at times, or longer holidays at other times, where you basically disconnect with everyone and everything and just have a blast between each other. So let's see, clarify with this child wounded. Okay, this could relate to this third party in a way, I feel, because okay, first of all, anyway, there is another message also beside this third party, which also comes through for me with this card. But let's talk about first. You will recognize in each other the fact that you are similar in probably in childhood experiences. I'm getting here specifically, and therefore, I feel like with this, sorry, I had to take a sip of water. It's getting very dry throat. So I feel like with this card, what's coming through for me is you two will soothe each other, um, childhood wounds. Okay, so you may have similar experience, not exactly the same, of course, but similar experiences when it came to your childhood, which may make you feel like you're a very good match for each other. And this is coming out now because, of course, when you are deepening the bond and when you're getting so much more in confidentiality with each other, you probably open up about things from the past much more, and you will trust into each other talk about this. So how do they see you? They see you as somebody they can be very natural with, they can be very open with, and they can open up about their childhood wounds, and I feel like you're gonna comfort them very much, soothe them. That's what I'm feeling here. You're gonna soothe them. Now, when it came to this third party, so let's say if there was a problem with a mother figure or a father figure or something, or maybe even a sibling, this third party may still have some form of interference, and therefore what they're gonna see is that you're gonna be very helpful in protecting them and creating the right boundaries when it comes to this third party that's affecting them. That's exactly the message here. Now, of course, this is a collective reading, so if that's not for you, you will obviously know, because clearly, sorry, these two cards wanted to come out, so I'm going to take them. Monk, Nun, and Destroyer. Why do I feel that this is to do with this third party? Yeah, releasing what is potentially destructive, exactly. I feel like, they see you as somebody that's very devoted to them. They see you as somebody very pure anyways, a pure soul that can really help them to release whatever that has been wounding them in the past. That's what I'm getting here. And in which I see a lot to do with some family dynamic that may not have been the healthiest. I'm getting. Let's see more. Clarify the magnetism card. Seeker. Yeah. Well, they're gonna see you as somebody that they're gonna very much seek, because you're truthful, because you are wise, and this is what is magnetically pulling them towards you, to you. So this person will seek you all throughout your married life together, will actively seek you. Okay, so there's not going to be any of that kind of indifference that sometimes we can observe in couples when they're married for a long time. And then holiday, clarify, virgin. Yeah, basically they see you as somebody they can have a really pure fun, you know, like you have this pure heart and spirit. And when you two are gonna share time where you retreat and do a holiday together, this is gonna come out in all of his width, like in all of his magnitude, because you can let down your hair, I feel, at the time when you go on holiday, and therefore you're more light-hearted spirit that is fun, flirtatious, and passionate, and you know, and jovial, joyous, and frivolous can come out. So this aspect of you, this person absolutely loves, and they will know that they know during your married life they'll notice that this light-hearted spirit of yours comes out specifically more often when they bring you out on a holiday, when they, you know, when you two share a holiday together, because, or even on on a holiday, or anyway on a fun time, like something that's light-hearted, because of course then you can you know, feel more like relaxed and let, no, kind of let your hair down and let the loads of life go, and therefore this sort of virginal spirit comes out, and your spirit as it is on its actual original form, you know, when you're very very young, and you have that kind of purity of spirit, and when you have fun, you have real fun, and when you have a laugh, you have a belly laugh, and you know that kind of spirit. They will definitely, this person will definitely see it when you are relaxed, when you are on holidays, when you are on a night out, when you are letting loose and not having to worry about anything, you know. So that's what I see during your married life. So a lot of support, a lot of confidentiality, and trusting into each other, a lot of magnetic attraction, and also fun times together awaiting you. But I want to also now pull a few letter tiles. If you like this reading, please like this video, and you know, please subscribe if you haven't already, and then you know, you can also share this with anyone you think would like to watch it, and yeah, you can also hype the video. There is also the option now of the hyping, and there is, of course, I love to hear your words in the comments. I like to connect with you all. And I heard Afro, maybe somebody has an Afro or African origin. I also heard Terence and Beatrix, or Beatrice. Okay, so this could be your initials. Maybe this person will call you babe. Baby, I don't know. Could be. Adventure, I heard as well. There is the word adventure here. Yeah, you're gonna have an adventurous life together, I feel. I also heard the word allure. So you're gonna be alluring. They're gonna see you as alluring. I also heard mental. So your mind is gonna be important. Your mind connection is gonna be important. Yeah, that's all. Group 2. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So this is your crystal, your pink aqua quartz. I love this crystal. Manifesting the one. So the first thing that comes through here is that your future spouse, when you start dating, will see you as the one. So straight away, it's very clear to them that you're the one. Now they figure it out pretty quickly. And let me check now with tarot, how will they see you, beside understanding that you are someone that is very significant to them. I just realized there wasn't enough light, so I added the lamp. Okay, so let's see how will they see you. Ooh, the Lovers, wow. That's a good start, honestly. I mean, the Lovers is the one. You know, this is the Garden of Eden we're talking about. This is, look at this. I mean, these two cards basically have the same type of feeling to it, you know, even the same body gestures, like body language. Can you see? I mean, it's exactly the same. So this person really feels like you're extremely important. You know, I mean, not always when we meet a new person, right? Not always we have that kind of click, but this is what they're gonna feel. It's like a instantaneous, wow, this is the one. Honestly, that's I mean, the card came out there, this card is coming out, and yes, you are soulmates, basically. They're gonna see you as their soulmate. 5 of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, they're gonna see you as a very enticing, alluring, mysterious, attractive, and yeah, like immediately they will want to kiss you. That's very clear. So strong physical attraction, but it's also soul attraction. It's like energetic attraction. They see you as their wish fulfillment, clearly, and as somebody that they want to nail down straight away with the Hierophant. Like, let me nail this down. Let me make sure that you know, this one doesn't get away. Because this is the one, so I can't let the one get away. Yeah, so let me clarify with one more row of tarot, and then I will continue to tell you more about this. The Fool. Yeah, look at this. Straight away this person will want to jump the gun, like literally jump the gun. They don't want to wait a minute. I heard the song Wait a Minute, I think I lost myself, my conscience and the fifth dimension. Whoa, this is the song for you, and I'll link it down. Basically, you are connected already in the fifth dimension, apparently. I feel like at the time when this person will meet you, first of all, like time will stop. It's like those moments where like time stops, and it's like okay, I don't know, but there is something big happening right now in front of me, in front of my eyes. Yeah, and Ace of Emotions and the Emperor. Yes, let me nail this down. Let me make sure that this love becomes solid straight away. Hierophant, Emperor. Let me take control of the situation. Let me not make this get away from me. I can't stand the idea of being away from this person. That's what's coming through for me. So they see you as a new love. So this is someone that you know, this is like fresh new love that feels right For materials, let me tell you, this person is gonna look at you like a piece of cake to bite. Like, I think they're gonna love your scent. Yeah, your scent, your natural scent, or whatever perfume, cologne you use. It's absolutely something that they just like can't stop smelling, and they just want to be close to you. They want to be close to you to take it all in, this fabulous scent that you are emanating somehow. Yeah, and they can't stop looking at you because you're just too gorgeous, too handsome. They want to get close to you straight away. So I'm getting a lot of first impressions as well as during the dating. What else? Nine of Voices. There is something that they see you are unsettled about, but you are. They are very clear about the fact that you are someone very important. So you're kind of like a moment of awakening of their soul, basically. Like I feel like this person, when they're going to look at you for the first time, is going to be like their eyes are going to widen, like, you know, when the pupil widens because you see something that's very interesting. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Wide open eyes, wide open pupils. And yeah, I want to clarify the Nine of Voices because I want to understand what is it that they see, that during the dating, you know, they see you kind of stressed about something. This came through every single group, so you know, the Nine of Voices came out in every single group. So let's see, what are you stressed about? Queen of Spirit, Queen of Wands. You're okay. They feel like they see you as somebody extremely attractive physically, and that at times you may feel a little bit kind of stressed about the fact that being attractive at times have been something that somehow worked against you, and I'll explain why. Because when somebody is extremely physically attractive, like the Queen of Wands, people will go to the Queen of Wands even if they are completely not serious. Obviously, no, they will look. Many people, you know, any kind of people will be attracted to the Queen of Wands, right? So the Queen of Wands is basically the typically recognize, like, it's basically someone that is recognized as beautiful, gorgeous, or handsome by everyone. So it's somebody that is undeniably irresistible, okay? And because of that, at times you have attracted in your life people that actually couldn't provide what you were looking for in terms of serious relationship and commitment and all. And that has led to a lot of issues for you when it comes to love. So you have had a lot of, I heard resentment. I heard also not just resentment. I also heard regrets or something like that. So basically, you have had a tough time because of things that went on in the past, and due to your extreme attractiveness. And let me gather more. So this person notices that. Yeah, the devil, you see? Exactly. And the Knight of Voices, the night, yeah. So the fact that you attracted the people that impulsively came to you just for sensual matter, stress the hell out of you in past relationships, in past connections, in past whatever situationships or whatever you know, romantic history you have. And so this person will be aware of this, will understand this of you, because of course they can also understand this because they are also very drawn to you, and therefore they'll understand that you have this past. Okay, let's focus on now the Four of Materials. Yeah, which is also why you're also a little bit closed off, you see. And so this person, they're going to see you as closed off unless you offer me commitment. Hierophant. So I'm not going to open up. This is how they see you. They see you as somebody during the dating. They're going to see you as somebody that doesn't open up unless you're guaranteed, basically, that we're talking about commitment and marriage and, you know, something reliable. I'm not going to open up my heart. And they're also seeing you as somebody that can be a bit controlling of their emotions. Somebody that tries to sometimes mask a bit their emotions, even if you feel them deeply and strongly. You know, so you may at times, you know, this person will notice that you may try to be in control when it comes to the emotional side of yours, because you have experienced neglect when it comes to love at times. You know, feeling like people neglected you after all. Yes, they came to you instinctively and impulsively because there was that sexual attraction, this pull, this, you know, but then what happened then afterwards is that they kind of, you know, fumbled. And so you don't want to experience that anymore, which led you to become more controlled and when it comes to your emotions. But also they see you that you want to also take this leap because you also feel this very strong bond with them, connection with them that is undeniable. So you both will feel this, and and that is wise, somebody that has reached a point of a level of understanding of yourself and the external world, to the point that you are ready for something new, a new chapter of your life, for something that's different, that doesn't have an outcome of the Five of Pentacles, being neglected, being left out in the cold. So that's how they see you during the dating stage. Let's have a look now how they see you during the hold on, sorry, I'm gonna actually clarify with these cards again how they see you during the dating, because I want to clarify also with some oracles. So let's go ahead and have a look at this. Okay, how else will they see you during the dating? Physical touch. I mean, I'm telling you, this person is gonna be very drawn to you physically, just like everybody else, for what I see here. Yeah, but also that your love language also is physical touch. That's how they see you. So, okay, love language, quality time. So you basically have you require a lot of different things to be happy. You know, you require a lot of love language, gift giving. You are gonna basically what they see you is that you need a lot of reassurance through physical touch, quality time, real investment, gift giving, like in order to open up, because your past again is very much has burdened you, and you're like, well, I know I'm attractive, I know I can pull in pretty much anybody, but are you going to be the one that gives me everything I need? That's how they see you. They see you as somebody that will want to be shown that you can actually open up, because you're not going to repeat again what happened again in the past. So show me your you know, show me your love. They see you as somebody that's going to tell them, show me your love and I will open up to you. You know, bring me gifts, invest your time, give me love in a physical way, and then I may open up then, you know. That's just as simple as that. You're gonna be very clear. That's how they see you. They see you as very clear about what you need and about what you require from a lover, from a partner, from a person that you know, if you think you're the one, then show me you're the one. That's what you're gonna be practically telling them during the dating. Yeah, show it to me. Prove that you're the one. Basically, yeah, I think this person will want to prove it because they feel that too, you know, they feel the bond. And let's see, clarify, engineer. Yeah, you're gonna be very they see us very logical about when it comes to love. You're now very logical about it. You're like, well, you know, there is a problem, there is a solution. Let's see what's the problem and let's find a solution. My problem, you're going to tell them this way. My problem is that in the past people have treated me in a neglectful manner, and I'm not going to stand by that. And you know, if you prove to me that you actually are going to do differently, then yes, you can, you know, you can have my heart then. It's gonna be like a very it's like mathematics. It's like, yeah, 1 + 1 is 2. If you don't add the 1 + 1, if you only give me 1 and you don't give me the other 1, it's not gonna add up to 2. So you choose, it's your choice. You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be like, yeah, it's your choice, you know. Yeah, show me with your skills, show me with your creativity, what is it that you can offer to the queen. Honestly, that's how they see you. They see you also as very creative anyway. They see you also as, so they see you as somebody very you know, that has a kind of a regal side, a regal way of carrying yourself. Like here specifically talks about regal feminine, but of course you can be a man watching, and you know, we could translate it as there is something regal about you. Yeah, you are benevolent, you are this is somebody that is very valuable, like a high value type of person that will bring value in their life, will add value to their life, definitely. And yeah, they see you as somebody that they want to respect, like they will feel like they have great respect for, and admiration as well. Yeah, so they also see you as someone that is has got a side that's very creative, and you may love to paint, you may love to draw, you may love to do many different activities that require creativity, or even if you're not necessarily an artist per se, you may be creative in the way you live life, or in the way you I don't know, anything, you know. Creativity can really express in every single area of life, even when you're cooking, you know. You can be creative in cooking, or in other ways, creative in finding solutions, you know. So they see you as a very interesting person, I would say, during the dating stage. You have both a rational side and a more creative side. So it's actually in this card it also talks about creative energy. So your creativity actually comes through very strongly here. But of course, with the engineer, it's more highlighted as creativity in a practical expression. So yeah, you are practical, you are creative, and you are, they see you as also very outstanding, I would say. So let's have a look now at how they will see you when you two are in a committed partnership, and you know, married, and in a committed relationship. So let's see. I'm gonna have a look first at tarot, and then I will look and clarify with the oracle cards again. So let's see, how do they see you when you two are married? Let's see. Eight of Wands, Magician, Four of Wands, Princess of Swords, and Three of Cups at the bottom. Let's see, clarify. Very positive anyway so far. How will your future spouse see you during your married life or during your committed relationship? Hermit and Nine of Cups. The Devil. Interesting combination. Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, Two of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. Amazing. So, during your married life, your future spouse will see you as a gift, I heard. A true gift, because you are fulfilling their wishes in every possible way. Physically and mentally, emotionally. You are, they're going to see you as somebody that is very good at in the way you speak to them, your communication with them, all along the years where you two will be together. Your communication is great. You are very direct. When you need to say something, you'll say it. When you don't need to say something, you won't. It's like you will have a good balance between, let's say, talking and not talking. And this is going to be very fulfilling for this person, because the kind of type that it kind of how do you say, breaks your head off with chatters. Like, you're not going to be like that. It's basically a balance of this person will see you as somebody that has a good balance between moments of quiet, where you just are a little bit more in yourself, within yourself, and times where you are more talkative, and times where it's more necessary to also communicate. So they see you like this is a very good balance in you. You are not too quiet. The way they see you is that you're not too quiet or too chatty, and that you're, oh my gosh, it's too much. There is a very good balance in terms of communication. So that's one thing that's coming through. Also, you're gonna make magic in the bedroom. Definitely, that's the message here. So throughout your life together as a married couple, you're going to really have satisfactory times, sensual life. So that's not going to lose the spark. That's going to go. They're going to see you as somebody that makes them very happy when it comes to the love making. Is going to be intense. This person is going to see you as very skilled in the bedroom, very able to give them all the pleasure that they seek anytime they seek it, and they're going to also see you as someone they are sort of addicted to, in terms of they're addicted to your love making. So that's good, though. I mean, it's good that they love it so much they will never want to even look to like seek it anywhere else. You know what I mean? So that's solidifying the bond of marriage, because it's like, how our marriage is happy. We actually, really really like this aspect of our marriage, physically as well. And then also they see you as somebody that creates a beautiful home space. Like you carefully invest, if, let's say, they're the provider, you will carefully invest the money to create such a beautiful home space that they're going to want to give you more, to continuously pour into this building of this beautiful home. You know what I mean? So they completely trust you. Like the fact that you're creating such a homely space, such a beautiful, gorgeous living place for them. They're like, yes, I'm gonna give you more. And you know, if you're a man watching and you are the provider, you're gonna see them as someone that can create such a beautiful home space that you have no problem, investing into this, because this person is really like doing, it's basically someone that it's just making a happy place for you in your life. So, and if you're a man watching this, and you are the provider, let's say, this woman will look at you as someone that's very generous, because you want to create a beautiful home space for them. So, put yourself in this, whichever way is needed. But anyway, they will see you as someone that, when it comes to making choices, is very careful, has got very good judgment, because you investigate things before you make any choices. So, anything in life that you need to decide, okay, how am I going to do this? You're going to be very careful and wise. I mean, I have the Hermit here and I have the Princess of Swords here. You're going to be studying the situation. You're going to even give them a heads up. They're going to see you as somebody that can give them a very helpful heads up on something that is in regards to something they need to decide upon. You know, like if there is a decision about your life together, something that you both need to make an important decision about, they know they can rely on you and on your witty spirit and on your intelligence, on your ability to investigate things, to understand things, and to really get to the sort of nitty gritty of everything, because you're very particular when it comes to making decisions. You're not gonna just take a jump without looking first at all the options and calculating all the pros and cons, and kind of looking at things in a rational way. So that's something that they really they see as a good quality of you, because you are attentive to when it comes to making choices, and this can also help them making choices in a wise way. And also they see you as somebody that makes their life, their home life, so happy, because it's like, with you life is so much better. It's so much more, there's so much more happiness and joy when you're around. And so that's why this person will want you in their home. That's why this person will want to build a home with you, because you represent this absolute sense of, the sunshine is here, the happiness is here. It's like, with you, everything is better. And so, it's like, I can't wish for anything more. I mean, this spirit is amazing. Your future spouse will see you as an absolute treasure, somebody that can bring above and beyond level of happiness for them. Confirmation through all these cards. Honestly, there's nothing negative about it. I'm gonna now pull some oracles to have more confirmations about these messages, or or further developments about these messages, like further in-depth view of how they see you during then your married life and your committed relationship together life. like so this is really in regard to from when you establish a proper committed relationship up until you get married. Forgiveness, let's see. I'm gonna cover up the bits I need to cover up, and then we're gonna look at forgiveness. Okay, so holiday and friendly support. Yeah. Basically, this person sees you as somebody very forgiving. So at times when you may have a disagreement, this person will get to know you as a person that is able to not hold a grudge and overcome these disagreements. So you always want to try to find a way to make things work between you two, because they see you as somebody that doesn't want to jeopardize so easily the marriage. So you care for the marriage you have with them. You care for they see you as somebody that cares about them, that cares about the relationship with them, and that very much wants to make peace when there is a disagreement. They also see you as somebody that they could spend a lot of fun time together, and that your joyous spirit comes out when you're relaxed and able to relax during holiday time, when there is when you both break away from the routine and the mundane. They see you also as a very helpful friend. Like it's not just about being attracted sensually. It's not just about the fact that you have a brilliant brain. It's also about the fact that you are like an excellent friend for them, a very supportive person in their life, and so you are also their best friend. And I have the mystic clarifying the forgiveness. I feel like you two are going to be in this very intimate divine union. And because again this lovers comes out again as an energy here for me, and because of that basically they see you as their divine partner, the one that was meant for them, really the one that would do anything for them in a way. And they would do anything for you as well, but we're looking at how they see you. But I see both of you very much into each other, like you both really are into each other, like very, very drawn, very intimate with each other. Okay, I have the victim and the slave, clarifying the holiday. So so I feel like that during your married life, at times when let's say things get hard, you're going to take a holiday. You're going to take a holiday to reestablish the right energy, in order to make sure that you do not fall into this you do not fall into feeling like, oh my gosh, everything is so heavy, so this person will make sure when they see you, actually that's what I'm feeling like, when they see you kind of in a tough moment, this person is going to want to tell you, look, let's just go and have a break. And they see you as somebody that goes with the flow, so they're going to see you as somebody that will say, yes, let's do this in a spontaneous way. So they see you as somebody that will happily follow this spontaneous inspiration moment of let's just get up and go. You may even be the type of couple that would book a flight last minute, just find the most for example, the best deal, and just go all of a sudden, disappearing from everybody else, like, and oh, where have they gone? And then when you come back, they will be asking you, oh, But where were you? I didn't see you around. Whatever. You'd be like, oh, well, you we just caught a last minute deal flight, and we went off to wherever, and you know, that's what I see here. So that's nice during your married life. An exorcist. Yeah. So yes, I feel like they see you as somebody that will be able to help them when they have a moment where they feel some very difficult impulses are coming upon them, like destructive impulses, let's say, when they are caught in some moments of, let's say, rage or anger or frustration, you know, like that, they see as somebody that's going to be very supportive of them at that point in time. So you're really like, you know, very solid for this person. So yeah, this person really will feel like you are their their reliable support net, you know, that they can rely upon, the person that they can look up to, because you are fundamentally someone that creates an environment of security for them, and an environment of this sort of private space where there's lots of intimacy, both physical, I heard carnal, and but also spiritual and emotional. So you are this sacred space for them. Let's see what wants to come through the tiles, but also this could be your initial or their initial, and there could be your name here. If you see anything and you feel like putting it in the comments, you're welcome to. I mean, that could help other people find out about something you saw. And if you like this reading so far, please like the video. Any energetic exchange, I really appreciate it. I heard Anya or Annie, Anna, and Vix. Okay, Uno. Maybe somebody likes the game of Uno. Could be. Oh, I also heard Pixie. They see you as this Pixie's fairy. Yeah, like a fairy princess or something like that. Well, of course, depending on who you are. Cuddly, I heard. Cuddle. Yeah. Cuddly. What else do I see here? Exhilarating. I think you're gonna be laughing a lot together. Anyway, that, and I also heard vent. So this person feels like they can vent with you, like if they have any frustrations or anything that they need to speak about to you, they can confess to you any of their difficulties, you know. So anyway, this was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Wish you the best. Bye bye.